Woo. It is a beautiful day. The sun's got me sneezing. That's how you know it's shining bright. Hey y'all, I am back and on my bullshit. I wanted to make a quick video because I have been so MIA from YouTube. I've had so much going on. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit. I want to get real with y'all, so I'm just gonna get right into it. So basically, I do struggle with depression and anxiety and a little bit of PTSD. Reasons for that are just past relationships or just past life issues, etc., just growing up in poverty a little bit and just, kind of always struggling, always stressing, and it kind of takes a toll on the body a little bit. And so I kind of wanted to get into that because I feel like with sharing my feelings and my thoughts and experiences, I can reach out to somebody that relates. I can reach out to all of you who may be suffering with the same kind of thing. So yeah, I wanted to talk about that a little bit. I've been MIA a little bit just because I did start working for a while, and that's when I was doing all the makeup hauls and videos and whatnot. Like, I was happy, I was doing good for a minute, but reality set in. My job let me go because it was a seasonal position, and so after that everything came falling down on my shoulders again, and it took a toll on me mentally. Just feeling, losing a job generally is just, it's hard to go through. You start doubting yourself a little bit, you start worrying because, like, out here it's really hard to find a job. I'm not gonna lie, it's super hard. It took me 6 months to get the job that I had. So, and we were here for like a long time. I had interviews, I just applied, and no matter what, it was so hard, you guys. Like, oh my gosh, it was so hard. And I think the main thing is just because the town I'm in is kind of overpopulated. So yeah. Anyways, so lately things have just been getting harder, paying things, lacking money and whatnot. So I've been just, sad. I've been like feeling hopeless, like it brings this whole just heavy feeling on your heart and soul where you just feel so stuck. Like, you feel trapped in a world that, like, you're fighting to make it. You're fighting so hard to be positive and be thriving, and then all these things happen and it brings you so down. It puts you so down. Like, I've been through this so many times though, so at some point I had to tell myself, look, you can't afford to let this depression take over, because life is got to keep going. And because of my kids especially, they depend on me to keep going. I cannot afford to stay stuck, right? So I had to just tell myself this more and more every day. But depression has this way of holding you down. Like, it makes it hard to get to bed, it makes it hard to sleep, hard to get out of bed, hard to relax your mind. And it makes it hard to talk to people. That's why I'm making this video, because I want people to understand, not only understand what depression is a little more, but also understand that they are not alone. Like, this is a real thing that people go through all of the time. And when it comes to needing to take care of, like, responsibilities, it is so hard because it's just taking over your brain, and it's clouding your judgment, clouding the mindset that you know better, basically. So that's what I've been dealing with a little bit, and I do get a lot of anxiety, especially in the town that I'm in. It's not the best town. It's kind of like there's a lot of dangerous areas, you know what I'm saying? So it's just hard. It's really hard. My anxiety gets to me a lot. But I try to fight it. I know that I have to do what I have to do, and I can't let it overpower me. I can't let it control me to the point where I'm not doing things that need to be done. Like, I understand not hanging out with people because you want to have time alone, and I understand, ditching other things, but responsibilities are so crucial. And it's like, with depression and anxiety and not getting those things done and not being able to wake up in the morning or get out of bed or just like, you know, and be yourself and just to get ready, just to get dressed is a whole task because your body just has no energy, none, like no energy to think about anything else besides sleeping and forgetting everything, you know, like you just want to not deal with things. And that's how I was for a little while. And I'm gonna be honest, it happens a lot to people. Like it's something you really have to keep in mind with people that do have depression, because when people push people away or they just don't want to hear the positive affirmations you tell them, it's because they are so stuck right now. They are feeling what they are feeling heavily, and they just don't want it to be disregarded. They don't want it be, they want to be able to make people understand that they are going through it. Like they are going through it. And you have to understand that as much as you help somebody that's depressed, they are going through it. They don't want to hear all the positive affirmations right now, because when they're going through that, like that's all that their mind is on. So it's all up to the person themselves to want to give themselves the positive affirmations when they are ready, when they are tired of it, when they are just ready to make depression their bitch, you know? Like, let's be straight up. I'm about to make depression my bitch. Like, this thing is not about to control me. I'm not gonna let it stop me from getting further and doing things that I have to do for my children. So that being said, my plans this year are to not only continue with YouTube and keep you guys updated and open in my life, or open my life up to you, but I want to make new changes. I want to start really going for my goals, really going for my dreams every day, and I want you guys there with me through it all. I want to record more. I want to show you guys like it's possible. I want to keep you all in the loop so that you know that if I can do it, you can do it. And I know I can do it. You have to believe in yourself. That's the most important thing, is you have to believe in yourself, because nobody knows you better than you, and nobody's gonna hold your hand the whole way through. You have to be your own hero, and that's just the truth. Because if I didn't have kids, I would probably not, I would still be stuck a little bit, because I'd have nothing really depending on me to not be stuck, you know what I'm saying, besides myself. So you really have to look at yourself and love yourself enough to want those things for you if you don't have kids, because it's just so crucial. Like, you have to know that you matter, and that the things that you want out of life matter, because they're important to you. Whether they're important to somebody else or not, they are important to you. So I'm just putting this out there. This is a very important video to me. Mental health is so important to me. I want to go to college, and I really do want to study like what is it, psychology, whatever, something, whether it's psychology or just, you know, behavioral health, or just everything to do with mental illness. I really want to get into, because I want to help people, and I want to be educated more on, even though I already know ways to cope, I want to be more educated in ways to help people, because this is something so real that you cannot help if you are born with it, or if it just comes out of nowhere because of all you've been through. And it's not fair for people. It makes it hard to work. It makes it hard just to do anything basic in life. And it's stopping people from their happiness and their success and their goals. So I'm saying enough depression, enough anxiety, enough mental illness. Like, it doesn't matter what you go through at the end of the day, as long as you keep pushing and you know you can do it. I know you can do it. You know you're stronger, because time and time again, we are here today. We have picked ourselves back up through every breakdown. So I just want everybody to know that follows me and subscribes to me, that this is just more than a YouTube channel for me to whatever, like to show my life or whatever. This is something I want to do for you. I'm so passionate about it. I am a people person. I am for the people. Like, I was just born this way with so much love in my heart that it's something I really want to do. I want to be a change for this world. I want to make a difference. And there's so many people out there who are also trying to make a difference that they inspire me so much. And I just want more people to be educated on mental illness and know that they are not alone, and know that there are ways to help people too, and just besides, assuming that they need mental help or whatever, because I have never ever ever taken a damn pill for depression, anxiety, none of that. I will not do it. I won't. I'm sorry not to be like cynical, but I don't trust doctors. I don't trust them to know me the way I know me. So the most I do is smoke a little ganja, and that's about it. And it gets my mind right. It gets me focused personally if I do, and it's something I do only when I do need it. Like, it's not something that I need daily or need regularly, only in moments where I feel myself or my mindset is deteriorating, where I'm turning into something that's not who I am. So when I'm feeling things heavily, I do. And it's not often, it's not too bad. I try to make my stuff last, and I'm very responsible about it, just as a, side note or whatever you want to call it, for the record. I'm very responsible with the things I do and choose to do for myself. And yeah, I don't want to be judged. I don't want to be judged for being a loving person with a great heart who also goes through shit, Like, I'm not perfect, but I want to be a change. I want to help. I want to be a positive influence. I want to be somebody that makes people smile, that makes people look at how I can act and make them and inspire them to want to be the same way and know that they can do it and believe in themselves. So just believe in yourself every day, because if you don't believe in you, I believe in you. I believe that everybody is capable of achieving their goals and dreams and things that will make them happy. They just have to know how. They have to have the right knowledge in front of them to kind of open their eyes about things and look at the world differently. So that being said, I love you all from the bottom of my heart. I hope you know that you are never alone. And thank you for watching. If you are watching this, thank you for not letting me be alone, because this is something important in me. And the more that you guys follow me, the more I know that I'm making a difference for everybody watching. Even if you don't struggle with it, you're gonna meet somebody that does. And it's good to know these things. So yeah, thank you for listening. I'm gonna head out because I am about to go hang out with a friend for a few minutes, just because I need friend time. And that's another thing that's good for mental health: getting outside, getting to see people that are a positive impact on your life. Do not hang out with people that are negative. I mean, you can be there for them and understand them, but remember to focus on things that make you feel positive, and just try to be the positive for those negative people if possible. But like I said, there's moments where people just deny the positives because they need their moment to be sad. And that's totally healthy and normal when it comes to depression. Like, they do need to sit in it for a minute and understand what they're feeling. But as long as you're not staying stuck, you will always thrive. You will always make a difference for yourself. And I believe you can do it, because I'm doing it every day. And I know that there's better days. I know there is. The more that I grow and the more that I think this way regularly, the more it helps. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all. But yeah, so I'm gonna go now. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or night, whatever time you are watching this. Please make sure to subscribe, and let me know if you want more videos of me talking about mental illness or anything like that, self-care, whatever you want. I'm all for it. Or any topic. Just let me know what you guys want to hear about. What is something on your mind that you want to hear my opinion on, because I feel like I could help. I love to give advice. I love to be a voice for the people. So let your girl know. Anyways, bye guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it helps you. Bye.